Hello, my spicy friends. Today, I'm doing a video showcasing my battles in the Silph Nemesis Cup. This is one of the first official, not really official, but you know what I mean, first tournaments for the Nemesis Cup. And it is being held in the Flash Tournaments Everyone server. Highly recommend it. Link will be in the description whenever this video is uploaded. I figured that, you know what? First, one of the first official tournaments for this format, I'm gonna post some videos for it. Now, let's go over the format. So there is a fighter, which is kind of a loosely defined term. I think it just means anything that beats up steals because, I mean, you have fighters, but then you have weird choices like Quagsire and Flygon and Excadrill, which I am running, by the way, because it is actually pretty good. I mean, I actually do lose this first round, but it's not Excadrill's fault. I think I just misused it. Yeah, I sort of catch on that this guy is running, Creazor is running Double Poison Dark in the back as like an ABB. So I decided, okay, you know what? I'm just gonna use Excadrill, and I kind of fucked this one up. Yeah, I definitely could have played this one better. But yeah, Excadrill is pretty good. So there's also, let's go over the rest of the format. There is also an anti-fighter, which again is kind of a loose term, but I guess means Pokemon that have good matchup against fighting types, like Dedenne. I forget a lot of them, honestly. I think this guy's anti-fighter is Noctowl. Yeah, basically just if it has good matchup against fighting types, it's probably on the list and isn't banned. My anti-fighter is Gyarados, which is an alright Pokemon, but for this format, I think I could probably replace it with something else. It just doesn't really help out a whole lot. Ferrothorn, as the rest of my team is pretty much just what's allowed, like Ferrothorn, Beedrill, Galvantula, Walrein, they're all allowed. Not really a whole lot else to elaborate on. They're just pretty solid Pokemon in their own right. And Beedrill's pretty much just a second Galv. Obviously, it's not an electric type, but you know, I want a frail, hard-hitting bug. Sometimes I'll run them both. Works out all right, at least from my experience. Yeah, this game could have definitely gone a lot better here. I don't really think I can just mirror shot down, so I kind of just give up. Like, okay, here's some mirror shots. Rip. Alright, so yeah, final game against Creazor. Really good lead, bringing in Excadrill. I know I can live one Aquatail, so I don't even bother to shield. It's like, okay, sure, why not? So I fire up a little bit, go for Jill Run. Quagsire is more than free to try to take me down. It brings in Muck instead, very interesting. Going for a Drill Run here against Muck. They bring in Quagsire. I get to bring in a Ferrothorn. I figured they aren't going to shield this just because they can bring in a Muck against me, but he does shield. He does shield. Interesting. Alright. I have no issues taking the Earthquake there. Yeah, he can knock it out. I decided, you know what, just to be safe, I'm going to go for a Mirror Shot, try to lower that attack. I don't get to a second Mirror Shot. That's okay. I'm gonna let Walrein take this hit because I really want to get to a drill on the Excadrill, but I didn't really need to do all that. Just come in and throw it. Alright. Round 2 up against Hit a Chicken. Cool team. I decided, you know what, I'm going to lead Gal because I think it's the best to lead against his team. Gal, Walrein, Core, Ferrothorn, Safe Swap. Yeah, obviously Ferrothorn Safe Swap is very risky, but should be okay against most things that aren't Blaziken. Even then I could bait Thunder. But you know what? Even at that level, Power Whip probably would have KO'd. So it was kind of unnecessary. Bringing Walrein Powder Smelling down because Blaziken is super frail. Gonna go for an Earthquake here because it actually does not KO Lantern. Kind of surprised, but that's okay. Round 2 up against Drapion. Shadow Drapion, actually. Yeah, shadows are allowed in this format. You know it's a good format when shadows are allowed. You know, they make things more intense. They speed up battles to make... They're just plain fun to deal with, you know? Anyway, gonna go for a lunge here on Gal. They bring in Blaziken, counter me down. Yeah, I have definitely lost this game unless they don't shield this for some reason, which I really doubt. And now they're just gonna knock out Ferrothorn with a Blaze Kick. Honestly, super surprised that didn't one-shot immediately. Wow, yeah, Ferrothorn is pretty bulky. Yeah, game 3 up against the Shadow Drapion lead. Honestly, pretty good that I have Ferrothorn here so that I can't get deleted by Blaziken. They are probably going to go for a Cruncher. That's fine. I'm fine with them getting rid of Ferrothorn there. I'm going to Volt Switch down here, get a ton of energy, and just throw lunges at whatever comes out next. He brings in his own Gal, gets a Volt Switch through, unfortunately for me. Just going to keep throwing here. They are debuffed twice. I figure, you know what, okay. One more debuff ought to do it. Or just catch it on Beedrill, but I can just Poison Jab down on Beedrill. So I have a lot of energy here, pretty good position. I'm going to go for a Drill Run. I probably should have baited with Fell Stinger there, but that's okay. I can just throw Discharge immediately as Galvantula. I'm going to Discharge all over this Blaziken and get the win there. That was pretty intense, not going to lie. Next round up against Ronnie 1099. Pretty good team, double electric. Ooh, it's pretty interesting. I think A-Chew is a, or Gal, yeah, they're not anti-fighters, but they, you know, they're unofficial anti-fighters, I guess. Very good Pokemon, both of them, but I'm not sure he needs both. That's okay. We'll see how things go. I get Poison Jab down by Amok, so not the best position to be in. I don't really want to tank a Dark Ball, so I honestly don't know if Excadrill can tank a Dark Ball, so you know, it's pretty frail. I figured just to be safe, I would just get rid of the Amok immediately. In comes Poliwrath. I'm going to throw that Drill Run now. They let it through, and I say, you know what, I'm going to let Excadrill go down here, because yeah, not really a lot of ways it can help out here. They're going to go for a Dynamic Punch, probably. I attempt the Bolt Seed down. Galp here almost works, but at the end I just barely make it. I probably should have just gone for a Mirror Shot there. Anyway, new game. Drill Run up against the Amok, destroy it immediately. They can bring in their Poliwrath, the Poliwrath for all I care, because you know I got 2 answers of Poliwrath in the back. Excadrill has he's done his best. He's getting to 2 drill runs, fantastic. And yeah, you see Excadrill is pretty strong, pretty frail, but very strong. Just look at all that damage. We're bringing Ferrothorn to try to Bullet Seed down. That's probably a Dynamic Punch, so I'm going to shield it up. I figure, okay, there's no fucking way he got to 2 Dynamic Punches that fast, but he did. Pretty insane. So I'm going to bait with the Mirror Shot here and then go for a Power Whip. Yeah, where A-Chew is super frail. That almost knocks it out. I let it get to a Bullet Seed, so I can't Wild Charge, so I can't get farmed. And yep, pretty good. So they bring in their Venusaur. So I decide to bring in my Beedrill. I don't know if Shadow Beedrill would have been preferable or not to bring to this tournament. I don't know. But what I do know is that this Beedrill is basically a hard counter to Venusaur. I probably could have gone for a Drill Run there or just farmed down. But yes, lesson learned for the future. It's kind of a waste of energy. So I'm going to go for a Fell Stinger here, do a ton of damage. I get Volt Switch down, but that's okay. I'm going to let Excadrill tank this or not. I don't know what moves that A-Chew has. It could have Grass Knot. See, I gets knocked out 1 hit. Rock Slide, Grass Knot knocks mine out. That's okay. That means Gal evolves it. Gal for the win. Alright, final round up against Azurbeck 2, I believe, or yes, 2. Kind of small text for me to read as I'm doing this. But yes, up against the Blaziken. This is not that bad of a matchup, honestly, just because I resist counter, so I can kind of just full switch it down. I get both their shields, they get both my shields in return, but I come out with energy and some health, so I'm going to go for some lunges. One-shot Raichu. This will not let one-shot Jumpluff, as funny as that would be. I would love that, but unfortunately, I did not get to another lunge in time. So I'm just going to bring in Walrein and Powder Snow down more or less. I mean, I probably could have done that, but Icicle Spear just finishes things off quicker. So exciting first game for me. Round 2 up against an H2 lead. I decided to safe swap to Galv. Just because I feel like Galv is a pretty decent safe swap here, so I'm just going to do that. Force a win. I'm just going to let the second crunch get me. I hope they shield this. That's fine. I'm going to live this second crunch and just full switch it down. And I come out with another lunge, so whatever comes out next, I just need to throw a lunge. I think Discharge does more damage, but I decided, you know what, I like the debuff spam, so I'm going to hope they don't shield this. They do shield it, unfortunately for me. They probably knew my plan. Aerial Ace knocks out Gal, but I can bring in Walrein. Energy Ball is going to hurt. Yeah, you know, this whole time I was kind of trying to decide, like, is regular Walrein or Shadow Walrein better? I feel like Shadow Walrein is slightly better, but that's up in the air, honestly. Yeah, I think the only Pokemon on this team that I don't really get a whole lot of use out of is probably Gyarados. Like, I thought, oh, hey, there's not a lot of electric in this meta. It should be like a fine safe swap and stuff, but it's not really. I decided, you know what? I've won the last 2 games. I'm going to try to use Gyarados in this one and see how well things go. And I decided, you know what, I'm just going to let Gyarados try to take the win here. I get kind of greedy here and try to farm up, so again, that really wasn't Gyarados' fault. I probably should have just gone for like the Aqua Tail back-to-back if I could have. Aerial Ace against Gal, not really doing a whole lot of damage, but probably better than Energy Ball. I decided, you know what, I'm going to let that through because I got the lunge debuff, and I'm going to throw again. Bam. Shielded. I get to 1 more lunge, just what I need to do. I'm bringing Raichu, I bring in Ferrothorn because Ferrothorn is pretty much ultimate Raichu counter. I can let this through. And yeah. Pretty intense set of battles. But all in all, very exciting format and tournament. I love it. Now, I would love to show you more battles, but unfortunately, I lagged out against this next trainer and was tapping for like 10 minutes. He ended up filing a dispute, and we had the tournament shut down. But never got the chance to battle him. Big shame. Anyway, take care, my spicy friends. I hope you all have a great day.